I'm tired of all the slop, especially in the 3D printing world. There's slop everywhere, dragons, and toys everywhere. Having a 3D printer is like having a manufacturing center all in your house. On this channel, I just want to talk about the most useful, practical, functional, whatever word you want to use. So today I set out to search for the most popular prints. I wanted to test them to see if they're useful or if they're gonna break in a few days. Coming in at 18.9 thousand downloads is a Scrub Mommy holder. I think it's great because one of the most fun things about a Scrub Mommy or a Scrub Daddy is that smiley face. So when you have this stand, you can actually put them on display, and it does the trick. It dries out your Scrub Daddy or Mommy, and it doesn't make a puddle right near your kitchen sink. So this is where my Scrub Daddy was living, and doesn't fit quite right. It always got disgusting because it was not made for this Scrub Daddy, and I kind of wash it all the time. So to use this, he just sits there and drains. I'll rate the Scrub Mommy holder a 10 out of 10. This is exactly what 3D printing should be. You should be able to print something that's useful, and it does exactly what it says. The Scrub Mommy was just one plate. It took 1.2 hours and 37 grams of filament. There was a late addition to the rank, so yes, there's an outfit change. But coming in at 24.2 thousand downloads is this like gear powered fan. I thought this was incredible, so I had to print it out to test it out. This took just under 5 hours and about 100 grams of filament, and it all printed in one plate. I keep getting surprised by this one. The time commitment, the amount of filament, how it works. I would say that on initial setup, you have to make sure to follow the instructions in that it requires lubricant. I didn't realize that when I first set it up, and I'm like, why is this going? And I was trying to be very gentle because I didn't want to break it. But yeah, after I finished setting it up, it still kept getting stuck. But now it seems to be working flawlessly. I'm really impressed with this one. I would give it an 8 out of 10 only because of the problems that I encountered. I feel like a good use case for this is just chilling outside on a summer day and it's super hot. Take out your 3D printed fan. It's really loud, but it does the trick. Next, coming in at 27.6 thousand downloads is this travel hanger. There's been plenty of times where I go to an Airbnb or a hotel and they just don't have enough hangers or don't have any hangers at all. So having this is really useful. The hanger was just one plate. It took 1.8 hours and 63 grams of filament. Let's see how it works. Print's folded like this. You just have to do that number. I feel like I would rate this a 7 out of 10. I would say that's pretty good. Let's see. Mainly because it's for travel and it's a little on the thick side, so I feel like it'd be cumbersome to take around. I don't know. You let me know your thoughts. Coming in at 35,000 downloads is this phone holder. Setup took me 15 minutes. You need to have some screws for this one. The screws that I have aren't those ones suggested, but they work just fine. And you need a little rubber band for this as well. This one was 2 plates, took 6.2 hours and 189 grams of filament. Still pretty cheap. This little guy is great for multitasking. If I'm sitting here removing supports from a 3D print, then I can just set this up and off we go. I love how well it tightens and then there's no movement at all. Best one I found yet. You just have to make sure to line up the grooves correctly. I'd rate this phone holder a 9 out of 10, and the only reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is because if you don't line up the notches correctly, it does fall, but for the most part, it holds on really tight, and I've been using it for a few weeks now. I've seen others of this kind reviewed, and it was for tablets, and just didn't work right. This has great mechanisms. You can tighten it, and it won't move. Coming in at 55.9 thousand downloads are these bottle dryers. I printed 4 just because I have so many bottles to dry, but printing one takes 1.6 hours and 55 grams of filament. For these, I usually put them on a dryer mat, but they don't really need it because once you're done washing in a walla, you just put it there and then it catches all the water. What I used to do is when I was done washing in a walla, I would just put it on the drying mat. But because there was no air to flow through it, it would stay soggy and nasty. So with these, there's actually an air hole. So like not only does it drip onto the tray itself, but actually it also allows airflow to go through so that the bottle can actually dry. So for these bottle dryers, I will rate it, again, a 10 out of 10. It does exactly what it says it's gonna do. It didn't take much time to print. It didn't use much filament, so for me, that's great. And last, coming in at 111,000 downloads are these little bag clips. They are so useful. So often you lose your bag clips or throw them away by accident, or they just get lost into some abyss of who knows where it goes. How often do you put a bag of chips away like this because you can't find a bag clip and you're just hoping gravity will hold it and keep it not stale? That happens to me way too often. These bag clips print really quickly so that all you have to do is wait like 40 minutes and you're set. I say 40 because I print like 4 at a time, just in case. No more stale chips. So these are absolutely great. You could print out, I printed out 4, but you could print out many more at a time because they're literally just one plate, take 14 minutes and 4 grams of filament. That's amazing. It could be your leftover filament. These bag clips are pretty handy. They're not the toughest things in the world, so because of that, I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. They work if you need a bag clip in a pinch. You could print these out and it's really fast. Overall, it doesn't matter how many downloads it has because it could be a new creator that just got out there and not many people know about them. Just like this YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe if you like what you're seeing. But also, make sure to boost those smaller creators, or if you really like what they're doing, download and share it as much as you can. Because these creators may be doing this just for fun, but they should be supported if their creations are really good. And if they're putting it out there for free, like seriously, it took them time to create it. Nothing that I rated is really bad. I like printing things that I'm actually gonna use, so none of these are actually a bad print. So if you decide to print them, I'd print them. All the links for all these prints are going to be found in the description below. So make sure if you like any of these, check out the description and print them out. Let me know what you think.